What up, chat? Let me send my messages. Bam! How we live in chat. The Discord has been pinged. Y'all, how we doing? Good to see ya, good to see ya. I was just watching a video of yours. Hell yeah, thanks for coming over here, kiddies. What up, Kaya, Cotton Girl, Jaguar Lady, Aspen, Green Queen, Zevron, Ren, thank you for that 10 gifted the other day. I did see that. I thanked you in not yesterday's, previous stream before. I do appreciate it. What up, Raya? Raya, how's the new whip? You whipping in it? What up, Peachy? What up, Miss Luna? What up, Red? Brazilian Sage in here, Steph in here. Ugh, Lee's in here. I'm just kidding. What up, Madam Slayer? Chicken sandwich, goddamn, what up? It been a minute. Oh no, Loaf Cat, I'm sorry to hear about the dog. Bro, that's always the worst, man. Me and my family were really messed up when we had to put down Spooky. It's one of those things where you have to like kind of keep reminding yourself that like it is the like best thing to do. You know, like if you've had to come to that decision. They're fixing the headlight? Damn. There was something wrong with the headlight? What up, Exhale? What up, Ariel? EP Steep, what up? Gian Gray, what up? Cookie Craze, what up? Ugh, Soap's in here, bro. Soap. Be gone! I'm just playing. Chicken sandwiches here. It's a real Sarby stream. No, for real. Honestly. What up, Alexis? Chocolate Body, hello. What up, Swodish? Can you help a girl out and show some feet? Okay, freaky on the main, huh? What up, Icarus? Solar, welcome. Does Sarby have a stream schedule? I do not. I just stream whenever I feel like it. I wanted to stream this weekend, guys, I promise, but everything kept getting messed up. I just kept getting busy. Things kept popping up that I had to attend to, but y'all. Actually, this isn't even the thing that I wanted to like announce, but I think I did find my personal assistant / social media manager this morning. I actually didn't. We sent an offer. We sent an offer, and I think she accepted because she joined my Discord. So hopefully, like that's honestly, chat, that's what keeps me not as consistent when it comes to like streams and stuff. Because like at the end of the day, I mainly need to be focused on the YouTube channel because that pays the bills and stuff. But now, since I have somebody helping me out with some stuff that should free up my time, hopefully there will be less of that. And I'll be able to stream like pretty much every damn day. What up, PB? Buddy boy, I just saw your notification. No worries. I just started, so you're good. Sam, what up? Aylin, what up? I finally made it. You did. Welcome to the stream. Here for the obligatory like. Thank you, KSM. Chat, y'all should follow in KSM's footsteps. I actually didn't even check. Is the vertical stream up? It is. Quick reminder to the vertical peeps. I am live horizontally on YouTube as well. But if you want to come join us over at the Twitch, that'd be greatly appreciated. God damn, people already sub. Oh my God, wait. Ren gave another 10 gifted, bro. Ren, you do not need to do that. Ren, you can just come to these streams and just enjoy, bro. I swear, you're always welcome. Just come here and hang. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being so generous, guys. If you got a gifted sub from Ren is Sleepy, I better be seeing those thank yous in chat, all right, guys? We have good manners here and good manners only. Ren, thank you for also resubscribing for 7 months at tier 1. Been subscribed for 16 months. I forgot. I think Kree has the longest sub at like 19 months, but like Ren is hot on her tail, bro. Thank you, Ren. I appreciate you. Autumn Gravity, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months at tier 1. Thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Good to have you for 6 more months on top of the 8. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for resubscribing for 5 months at tier 1. Been subscribed for 12 months. Hell yeah. Thank you, Chicken Sandwich. I always appreciate all the support that you give me. Aylin, thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Welcome to the sub gang, baby. It's good to have everyone, bro. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Chat. Wait, really quick. Real quick little announcement for y'all. It's not that big of an announcement. I kind of wanted to clickbait it a little bit for the Discord. Okay. As y'all know, I've been doing a lot of playthroughs, right? We've been ripping some play. Honestly, now that I think about it, getting a personal assistant / social media manager announcement is like way cooler than this. This is just kind of like a fun thing for you guys, though. So I was doing a little bit of research, and I know a lot of you guys wanted me to play Until Dawn. I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed my Quarry playthrough. I wanted to find something that I could play that was a little bit more brand new, and lo and behold, chat, I'm doing my research. I find out that the makers of the Quarry and Until Dawn are coming out with a new game tonight, bro. Like literally tonight. So we're gonna just do a regular. I apologize for those of y'all who are enjoying the Batman Telltale streams. I will get back to it, I swear. But I think this is, number one, an opportunity for me to get onto content when it's brand spanking new. But then also, I think it'll be like a fun little hiatus from Batman for right now. Yes, Directive 8020. I have so many recs from you from that developer. Definitely send it to me, Raya. I'll give you like a little bit of info there, Raya, because I'm trying to like, obviously I want to play some games that you guys want to play, but like, I also need to pick games that can potentially get me views and maybe grow the stream a little bit. So Directive 8020 is perfect because I know you guys have wanted me to play those types of games like Until Dawn, The Quarry, stuff like that. And it's literally by the same developers. It's coming out tonight. So I think here's the thing, y'all. It says it's coming out May 12th. I assume that means that there's going to be a midnight release. I assume that's how games work and shit now. So tonight, if y'all can make it, 12 p.m. Oh, wait, actually, I wonder if it's 12 p.m. PST. Bro, chat, if anybody can find this for me, I tried researching this and I couldn't find shit. Does anybody know the exact time that Directive 8020 will be available? Exact time Directive 8020 will be available. Whatever that time is, I plan on being live for it. Okay, wait. Oh my God, wait. Directive 8020 will be available on May 12th, 2026 at 3 p.m. BST, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and 7 a.m. PST across all platforms. Okay, bet. So that means I'm glad I researched this. I'm glad I looked this up. Most games are released PST. Damn, I'm kind of sad it's not releasing midnight because then that means I have to play it in the morning. Whatever. Either way, guys, we're going to do it. So tomorrow, if y'all can make it, I'm going to be up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at 7 a.m. to get the ever-living shit scared out of me. And I would love, L-O-V-E, if y'all are there. Early as fuck, it is early as fuck. Here's the thing, guys. Just a little side note for you guys. Number one, VODs are always up. If you can't make it to a stream and I do something that you would like to watch, you can always watch the VODs later on my channel. The whole point of this for me is I want to use this as an opportunity to grow. So my plan is that I will go live, play like 4 hours of this, hop off, immediately edit it for the second channel. So, I know I sound like a broken record whenever I go live for you guys, but if you guys are not subscribed to my second channel, let me send it in here. Let me send it in here. But that's the plan, chat. What if you did a VPN and chose a time zone on the East Coast? I think it's just releasing for this at the same time for everybody. So it's releasing at 10 a.m. Eastern time everywhere, which is 7 a.m. PST here. Are we doing Batman tonight? No, because, well, I mean, I guess I could. I wasn't planning on it. I really do want to do Batman. Here's what I'm thinking, chat. Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe tomorrow will be a big stream day. I'll stream in the morning. I'll play the game for like 3 or 4 hours. That stream will just be the game. And then I will play, I will take a little break. And then at night, I'll go live, do a little reading Reddit, and then we'll do the last episode of Batman. How does that sound? Is that second channel profile pic the pic that Lee edited? Yes, yes, it is. It always is, bro. I'm enjoying all these streams, guys. I want to be streaming every single day for you guys, but I just can't right now. Hopefully that'll change once I have my personal assistant, social media manager all trained in. If it's literally you guys like posting, it sounds dumb, but posting across all my different socials literally takes me so much time. When I can hire somebody to do that full time for me, as well as help like free up or organize some things in my life that I just am not able to get to, I'm going to be going balls to the wall, baby. Don't burn yourself out. I don't burn out. I just don't. I enjoy this shit too much. Like, I don't know how to explain it, you guys. I just don't. I'm too hyper fixated. 7 a.m. is entirely too early to have the shit scared out of you. That's so fair, Resilient Sage. So fair. No, I have something to do tomorrow night. Hey, it will always be up on the second channel, baby. What drink do you have? Just drinking a little Waterloo. I drink a lot of these sparkling waters. Fun little pro tip, by the way. If you guys are trying not to drink, get these sparkling seltzers and then bring them to parties. You know how it's like kind of annoying when you're not like drinking a drink or whatever, or like your friends are playing drinking games or something and like you don't want to drink? If you just bring these and then use them for like drinking games or whatever, people look at these and they don't immediately assume that they're like non-alcoholic. So you're kind of like incognito. You're kind of incognito, like pretending like you're drinking with everybody, but everyone doesn't really know like that guy's not drinking. You picking up what I'm putting down? Sarby doesn't burn out. He only shines brighter. I like that, Jalen. I actually really like that. That's good. Is sparkling water even good? I like it. I understand why people don't. It does just taste like sparkling water with like a little bit of fruit sneezed onto it. I get it. But like, I just like a little something. I like a little carbonated drinky poo. And also sometimes I'll get like the sparkling waters with like aspartame, like artificially sweetened stuff. I drink those every once in a while. Those are good. They're basically like a Diet Coke. Oh, what the fuck, Kai? Oh, he's live. Are you trying to message me, Kai? Oh. Oh, you just replied to my message saying, yep. All right. No, bruh. Are you live, Kai? Are you just here? That's the plan, chat. So just to reiterate, we're going to be reading Reddit in this stream. Reading Reddit only. Going to keep it around like 2, maybe 3 hours. And then tomorrow, 7 a.m. PST, bright and early, I'm going to get the shit scared out of me. Playing a little Directive 8020. And then I will get the shit scared out of me. Edit it, put it on my second channel. And then I will be going live to read Reddit. And then finish our Batman Telltale playthrough. Lots of streaming tomorrow. Did Kathy have a good Mother's Day? Yes, she did. She spent it with my cousin, with my parents. Nope, sorry. I'm thinking of my grandma. She spent it with my dad and my grandma. And we got her a massage. I unfortunately was not able to travel this weekend. I'm gonna express ship you some diapers for tomorrow. First off, Woof, what is up? Good to see you. Second, I'll take some free diapers. I don't care. Damn, chicken sandwich, what the fuck? What did you gift? 20 gifted, bro? And Katana's dropping it with a 90 stream streak. Oh my God. Okay, wait, listen. If you guys got a gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich, I need to be hearing those thank yous. Chicken Sandwich, thank you for when you weren't looking, bro, that you love doing that shit. You love doing that shit. If you guys got a gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich, I better be seeing those thank yous in chat. We have good manners here. Katana, thank you for the 90 stream streak. That's insane. Cannot wait till you hit double digits on that shit. I'm a little scared. I'm hoping that you don't miss a stream. Although I have seen, by the way, just a little pro tip for y'all. If you guys watch the VOD, if you guys go to the VOD, I think that counts as a stream streak. Don't quote me on that, but I think I got a notification. I'm not gonna lie. I had a 3 stream streak for Kai, and then I lost it. I'm sorry, Kai. I'm sorry. Hey, what up, Ninetail? Ninetail, it's good to have you back. Good to have you back. YouTube chat in full strength. Amy Cakes, what up? Shiny Mew Girl, good to see ya. The Mun, welcome to the stream. Welcome. It does. Let's go, baby. You can save streaks by watching 5 minutes of the VODs. Hell yeah. Good comms. I love it. Chat, if you guys miss a stream, be honest. You will not hurt my feelings, but I will judge you. No, I'm just playing. I just genuinely want to know. If you miss a stream, do you watch the VOD or do you just wait for the YouTube video to come out? Be honest. I will not get offended. I will not get offended. Unless it's like Raya or something. If Raya's like, nah, fuck you, stupid Asian boy, then I'll be like, all right, that was a little disrespectful, bro. You're my mod. You can't be doing that to me. Hey, what up, Vibing Possum? First time catching you live? Hell yeah. Thanks for coming through. I hope you enjoy. We'll get started with stories here in a second, guys. Low-key watching a Sarby vid on my TV while watching this. Wow. Sarby, double Sarby. Sarby squared? Question mark? YouTube video. Sometimes I usually wait. Soap just said, nah, fuck you. Soap, unacceptable. How dare you? I wait for the video. I wait till the YouTube video comes out. Depends on the day. Sometimes both. Sometimes either. YouTube because I'm always missing streams. Usually I'm on the live. That is true, Mitchona. You're usually here pretty often. I just started watching the live, so I don't know. If I miss, YouTube is easier. Okay, that makes sense. I wait for the video so I'm not spoiled. Okay, I guess I see that. Guys, I'm not dumb. Like, I know the YouTube video is more enjoyable. Like, it's more easily consumed than some days where I'm, like, stumbling over my words or trying to parse through people's poor grammar on Reddit. But, obviously, I really do enjoy when people come to the live streams. But, like, I get it, you know? I get it. That's part of the reason I record these live is, like, I think it's fun that people can participate in this and have fun. But also, I get it if, like, you don't want to hear me stumble over my words some days. Or go on tangents. Like, I get it. Hey, what up, Live Lush? Welcome back. Hey, Jaden, did you gift a sub? Thank you for gifting a sub. No worries, Jaden. Maybe you just took accountability. Maybe you just took, like, maybe someone did a gift anonymously and Jaden's just trying to take credit, bro. How dare you, Jaden? Hey, no worries, Fallen Libra. Welcome to the stream. Mitch Soda. Thank you for the $10 dono. We need merch. That's so funny. I'm going to screenshot this and send it to my management because my management is working on that, actually. Oh. 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 Oh, no. What did I do, chat? Okay. Wow. That was... I don't know what bug I just unlocked. Okay, let me... I'm going to copy and paste that to my management because they'll love to see that. I honestly, y'all, they're waiting on me. I literally have on my Trello board that I need to, like, finalize my merch. Is Asian Fury in here? Honestly, I just need to get something going with Asian Fury. I'm kind of locked in that Asian Fury is going to do the art for me because I've kind of talked about it with Asian Fury before. Hey, what up, Jasmine? Thanks for watching the videos. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. Sorry, don't be mean to me. I spent my last extra $6 on you. Okay, well, I'm glad it's extra, Jaden. Please do not feel like you need to spend your money on me, though. For real, for real. Take care of yourself, queen. Take care of yourself. I appreciate... I was just kidding, by the way. I trust you. I trust you, Jaden. Do mods get free merch? Oh, absolutely, Raya. I will pay for that shit out of pocket for you, bro. Don't even worry about it. That's a given. Coming up with merch concepts is so fun. I mean, I've already shown... I could probably just show you guys what I have. I literally... So both of them are legalized. The two ideas that I came up with were both legalized castration ones. The first one just said legalized castration on it, just in like simple text if like somebody just wanted a text-based shirt. And then the second one, I want like an edited... Okay, I can kind of talk about this a little bit right now because like I don't work with the guy anymore and I feel like enough time's passed. He made a graphic that I later found out he used AI to make, and I already wasn't wild about the graphic, but then I told him, I was like, hey man, I don't want to use AI to like make my graphics. I want that shit like from scratch art kind of thing. And I don't know if he was wild about that because he's kind of more pro AI. So we stopped working together, and that was when I was like, okay, I'm gonna get like Asian Fury because I know Asian Fury is like an actual graphic design artist, you know? Shoot that guy. I mean, he's a great guy and he does his own art. He is just like, he's an artist who like, so he developed it himself in Photoshop, but then I want cats in the design. He used AI to generate the cats. And I was just like, hey, like, I understand that this makes your process of like making cats faster, but like, that's not what I want. Hear me out. You can let me design your merch. Lovecat already kind of guaranteed Asian Fury a shot at it first. So if she says no, I will definitely reach out to you about it. I promise. I promise. I promise. I promise. Let me hit up really quick. Let me hit up Asian Fury. I've done this multiple times. Okay. I just messaged Asian Fury. Oh, okay. Okay. No Sarby art from me. He hates me. You know what, Soap? You should make art of like me and a bar of soap fighting. I mean, he's literally getting paid to make it. Why use AI? Like, here's the thing is like, I think in theory, like AI is a tool that's supposed to be like helping people, right? So I think for some people, help is, hey, I don't want to spend time drawing a cat. So they just generate a cat. That's not how I want to use AI, if that makes sense. I get it from his point of view. Like, it saves him time on, like, having to hand draw a cat that, like, he just doesn't know how to do or doesn't want to do. But, like, for me, I'm like, that's not what I was thinking when I was paying you to do this. Like, he told me that, and I was like, I could have done that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, but I could have. Yeah, not all AI is bad, only generative AI is bad. I agree with that, so. Especially now, too. Like, that was, like, a year ago when things were starting to come more to light about, like, how bad. Like, even I used AI at the beginning. I used generative AI at the beginning for some. Actually, some of them still exist. For some of my thumbnails. For some of my thumbnails, I used it until I learned, like, that was right before everything started coming out about how bad generative AI is. Like, that was almost 2 years ago. Yeah, bro. Generative AI is scary. Video AI is scary too, bro. Do 10 push-ups and I'll donate $100. See, I just don't believe you, KH. You're a new face in here. I've never seen your name before. You could just be making me work. I already lifted today, bro. I already lifted. Hey, what up, Sad C? What up, Scuzzernut? Bro, he chillin'. He eepy. Bro, look at Beans. Like, bro. There's no way bro's comfortable. Half of his head is hanging off of the fucking tree. I've told you guys before, right? Like, that, he's, like, too big for this cat tree. Like, he's kind of a big boy. He's kind of a big boy, bro. Yeah, AI is harmful because it makes people not be able to think critically anymore. Absolutely. Like, I think it would be great for, it was funny. Dr. Mike was talking about it. He was talking about how, like, being able to ask AI, assuming that the AI can be trained properly, asking it about medical issues that you're dealing with can help people who are maybe not as privileged get diagnoses or get maybe not diagnoses, but get, like, ideas of what they could possibly be going through based off their symptoms. As well as he talked a little bit about, like, obviously we know, chat, like, women are not taken seriously in the medical field. And even, isn't there a statistic that African Americans aren't either? Like, a lot of doctors will gaslight African Americans into, like, oh, that's not a real problem. Like, you're perfectly fine. Like, AI, in theory, won't do that. If you say, hey, I'm experiencing this pain, like, AI isn't gonna gaslight you or discredit your pain or anything that you're going through, because, like, the whole point of it is to give you the answers that you're looking for. So I think there could be good uses. The problem with it is we have, number one, it's trained off of humans, which humans are fucking idiots. And then number two, like, it's not, people will go too far, right? People will go too far and trust it too much. Yeah, us women are often not taken seriously. Exactly. Yeah, oh yeah, black folks have a hard time for real, bro. I forgot, there was some statistic, it was like, especially black women are very heavily, like, gaslit in the medical field. Hey, chat, took far too many Benadryls today, and I'm definitely gonna meet the Hat Man tonight. The Hat Man is just me in the doorway. Fucking terrifying you, bro. What up, Romcom? Are you gonna be at TwitchCon Netherlands? Probably not. That's a really far trip for me. Very far trip. I think I'm gonna go to TwitchCon San Diego, though. If any of y'all want to see me there. I feel like, chat, tell me I'm crazy. I feel like none of y'all, like, go to TwitchCon like that, right? Or I feel like most of my audience, they're not big Twitch users, but I could be wrong. I'll be there. I'm on my way. Yo, Raya, are you still coming to Vegas or what, bro? Pretty sure Serena Williams went through horrific treatment during childbirth. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Although that's crazy. Hey, thank you, Romcom. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for coming over here. Wait, there's a TwitchCon San Diego? I'm not tripping, right? There's a TwitchCon in San Diego. Yeah. San Diego, November 13th to 15, 2026 at San Diego Convention Center. Oh, fuck. When is Warp Tour? Oh, fuck. I didn't realize they were the same weekend. Okay, I haven't bought any tickets to any of them, but I kind of verbally promised someone I would go to Warp Tour. Fuck, I totally forgot about that, man. Shit, I really wanted to go to Warp Tour too, but I need to prioritize my career, obviously. Yeah, I really want to go to a Warp Tour tour, bro. To Warped Tour 2. Oh my god, I can't speak. I don't think I'm doing Warp this year. Not enough bands I wanted to see. Chat, meet up at Warp Tour? Question mark? We could all relive our angsty middle school, middle school days. Just clone yourself, bro. Good thinking, Wormbug. Hey, what up, hippie mom? Good to see ya. Lime juicing, welcome. You promised me you go to Warped. What? Who are you, bro? Who even are you? I was about to say I'm sorry, and then I'm like, wait a minute, lime juicing. No, I didn't. I promised a singular person I would go to Warped Tour. I haven't been to Warped Tour in literally decades. I've never even been to a Warped Tour, bro. I'm going to Warp DC again this year. When's that one? Oh. Crazy, bro. Okay, I gotta turn off this song. I gotta take that off the playlist, bro. That song, it's just overstimulating. I don't know why it like plays that same sound just for like 2 minutes straight. What up, Freya? Ever thought of user submitted stories? Ever thought of joining my subreddit r/Sarby and submitting your stories? My management is working on actually like building that out and making it really cool. No clue where that's at. I can't even lie. But there should soon be flares that you'll be able to add that'll say like, oh, this is like a submitted user story. This is a story that I read that I want Sarby to read. There will be a pet pics. Hold on, let me read all the flares because I sent them over to the guy doing that for me. Personal story submissions, confessions, advice, suggested stories for Sarby, pet pics, videos / clips, questions / discussions, meme, and art. Surprisingly enough, you started stream as I got to my sister's house for dinner. Okay, cool. Sarby never reads the stories we want him to because you're stinky. Hey, listen, not to suck my own dick here, but I think I do a pretty good job picking interesting ones. DC is mid-June. God, that's got to be hot though, right? Did he just call us boring? No, Loop, just you. Just you. Confession, I keep having the urge to go to places I know my ex will be. Yeah, that's a little toxic, I can't lie. I mean, I'd have to know what happened with you and your ex. I feel like if you have a glow up, then like, hell yeah, be toxic. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just kind of there because you're hoping it'll like spark a conversation, like if they broke up with you and you're like, oh, like maybe if I'm there, like it'll spark a conversation and she'll realize that she wants me again. Then I feel like it's like, all right, king or queen, you got to lock in. You got to lock in on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Lock in, improve yourself. Cause like that's better. Like if you don't organically start it and like you've moved on and like improved yourself and then you run into your ex, I feel like that's so much better. Confession, I almost fought a bitch on Saturday. Honestly, Raya, you'd probably beat the shit out of him too. Okay, Kitten Mittens, I'm gonna have to put you in timeout just to delete your message. We can't be linking porn sites in here, bro. Like, oh shit. Dude, the chat moved and I fucking clicked on it. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, I could have time out for 1 second. Fuck. Okay, I think I actually just timed you out. But you got, like, you can't be linking porn sites in my chat. Like, I know that's not what you meant to do, but like, come on, bro. We gotta have some common sense here. Like, I didn't link a porn site. Yes, you did. Wicked.com. That's like, dude, I don't like what? First time in here and you're clicking on porn links. Dude, I blame Kitten Mittens. This is all Kitten Mittens' fault. Nobody else's fault except for Kitten Mittens. Technically didn't actually. What is that? Chat. What did your head ass say? What did you just say, bro? Hold on. Where was it? Technically didn't actually link it. Then why can I click on it? I did accidentally click on it. Luckily, I wasn't sharing that part of my screen. No, I know it wasn't intentional, Kitten Mittens. I know it wasn't intentional. I just had to like time that out so it deleted your message. Also, Raya, help. Oh, I guess it didn't show up as a link for you. Okay, so maybe, all right. Luckily, none of y'all could click on it. Maybe it's just my like streamer bot. Let's go on Tumblr. That sounds terrible, bro. That's why, like, whenever there's streamers who like scroll through Twitter, I'm always like, that's crazy to me because like Twitter normalizes popping shit up on your feed that's just against terms of service. Like all the time. Like, I don't know about y'all, but if I'm ever on Twitter, I swear to God, it doesn't matter what I'm consuming. If I ever get to scrolling, it will eventually show me a video of people fighting and or someone dying. Like almost like every single fucking time. I even like click the not interested thing and it still fucking shows me that shit. Is that just me? Is there something wrong? Like, I don't even scroll Twitter that much, bro. Are they just trying to like give me content that they think is gonna make me stay on their stupid platform? Oh, Rise on your phone. Okay, never mind then. I do know what you're talking about, Kit Mittens. That shit was crazy. Dude, Kid Mins, you're good. Like I said, it's not your fault. But like just next time, like if you put something.com, just like let's remember, like I get why why it happened, but like let's just remember, you know? I swear I get a notification every time you tweet. Hell yeah. Good. You can't escape me, bro. What up, Jai? Scrolling through Twitter on stream would be brave as hell, because what? Dude, there's a lot of streamers that do that. Like the ones that like, they'll like talk, like react to drama happening in the community, bro. They'll just like scroll through Twitter. I'm like, bro, I don't know. I don't plan on ever becoming a streamer like that. Oh, Agent Fury responded. Damn, Agent Fury going on vacation. Sick invite. Damn, Mbem, you old as hell. Me personally, I'm like 20, bro. I'm like 20 years old. Will we get more Sarby science experiments? Maybe if it's like spontaneous. I love how everyone decided to dead name X and just call it Twitter. I mean, that was the worst rebrand possible. I think if you call Twitter X, you're a Republican. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody accepted that except for stupid Republicans that want to schlob on Elon Musk's knob, bro. Everybody else is like, nah, fuck that. This is Twitter. Boy, you are damn near 30. Never heard of her. Sarby is older than Queso? Is that actually true? Am I older than Queso? How old is Queso? Oh my God, I am older than Queso. Not by much. Not by much. But I am it. I didn't. Wow. I didn't realize I was older than bro. November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 7 months older than him. Almost on the dot, actually. His birthday's on the 9th. Mine is on the 8th. Fuck. Honestly, bro, me and Queso would vibe. Me and Queso would vibe. I can't even lie. Howdy, I have moved from YouTube. What up, Xanabelle? Welcome to the Twitch, baby. If Elon can dead name his daughter, I can dead name his stupid website. I agree with that, Wolf. We bullied HBO to change it back to HBO Max. We can bully Muskrat too. Nah, he's too much of a fucking moron. Like, I actually genuinely think, chat, he lost equity in that company by rebranding it. Like that was just such a major L. For all of eternity, everybody, like, I think more people, this might be bold. I could be wrong about this, but I think more people refer to it as Twitter than X. I would be so curious. I would be so curious to see some sort of poll about that. I know Sarby's birthday. I put it in my calendar. That's so cute, Raya. Fuck, Raya. I don't know your birthday like that. Raya, text me your birthday right now. Hey, Libra, thank you for the $10 dono. Have you heard of Warframe? I have not. What is that? What up, Blue Dog? Damn, Amy Cakes had that shit memorized too. Bro, I feel like, do I have a famous birthdays? I feel like I don't. How do you fucking get one of those? Damn, I do not. Rude. Rude. Bro, they hate me. Warframe is a silly video game? I guess I can see that. Well, I thought those were those little, like, miniature thingies that you paint. And what are those called? Is that Warframe too? Oh, it's in your contact in my phone, so it automatically adds to my calendar. Got it. Got it. I sometimes forget Raya and Mbem have, like, the power to dox me. Just, like, readily available. That's Warhammer. Ah. Bro, I don't know shit for shit, chat. I might as well have been born yesterday, bro. That's how out of touch I am, chat. To be honest, I think newborns that were born yesterday know more than me. I can't even lie. Sarby, you're a month younger than my oldest sister? Damn, bro, I feel for her. She had to put up with your dumb ass. It's crazy. Crazy work. Sorry to be so for real. You have way more of my info than I do of yours. Oh my God, you're so right, Raya. It's like not even mutually assured destruction. I actually could. Like, I could change my phone number. You can't change your social security. I'm sorry. I never would, Raya. Don't worry. I never would. I'd literally die if that ever happened. Shut up. If y'all ever have beef, I'll be front row for it. If Ryan and I ever had beef, I'd want to squash it. Guys, the only time I've ever kind of been in beef since I started this streaming shit, I like immediately when first off, she was super immature about it. And I reached out to her and I was like, cause I figured out by just trying to support her one day and she was giving me sass in her stream and I was like, what? And so I reached out to her. I was like, hey, let's squash this. Had a whole ass conversation with her. And then I was like, hey, are we good? She's like, yeah. And then a couple months later, somebody was like, oh yeah, she's still talking shit about you on her streams. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I fucking hate this shit. I will always try to squash the beef with someone offline, but there's nothing I can do if that person just wants fucking drama. You know what I'm saying? Okay, dude, I was just like, fuck it, bro. I don't ever have to talk to her ever again. So if Raya and I ever got into beef, I care about Raya enough to be like, yo, let's just squash it off camera, make sure we're good, you know? Is this about Morgan? Okay, no, that's not about Morgan. Morgan and I don't really even have beef, bro. And that was before I started streaming. That was way back in the day. Drama farming. No, some people love drama farming. Or even with that, it wasn't even drama. It was just God, I don't even really want to talk about it. It was just she was super into me. I kind of was all I can offer is friendship right now. You know, I don't want anything with you. I'm sorry kind of thing. But I'd love to still be friends. And I just kind of left it at that. And she just got upset about things that I don't think were valid to get upset about me for. She was like, oh, you wanted to be friends, but you never reached out to me. I was like, bro, just ask my best friend. I never text him. That's not how my friendships work. I literally sat with her on a call for 2 hours, helping her with her YouTube channel to try to help her take YouTube seriously full time. That's how I'm a good friend, right? That's what I do with Kai. Kai or J-Bro. J-Bro the other day, me and J-Bro were on the phone for an hour. Basically going, I like J-Bro. J-Bro's really cool. I really want to be his friend. The way that I provide friendship for people isn't day to day, what are you doing? How are you? That's not how, I don't even interact with my current friends like that. The best way I can provide friendship, especially in this space, is hey, let me tell you what you should do with your YouTube channel so you can make more money. That's how I'm a good friend. But she was throwing some fits about shit. And I was like, I'm sorry, but why? I hate when people pull that shit the phone works both ways. I mean, yes, I understood she just was her version of friendship was you guys are texting every day. That's not my version of friendship. My friends know that they're not going to talk to me very much, But when they do, it's deep, right? Like I very much reach out to my friend and we talk, I'll reach out to my best friend. We talk about investments. We talk about his girlfriend. Like we'll just call for like 30 to 45 minutes randomly. And then I won't talk to him for like a month. That's just like, that's the way I do friendships. I can't maintain really needy friendships. And I'm very opposed to them. Like the only person I think who could ever be like super needy in my life that I will accept is my partner. And not to the same level, but somewhat similar, is my mom or my siblings. Those are like the only people, and even my siblings, like sometimes I forget and leave my siblings on red, you know, like, I don't know. I think, I'm not trying to tell people how to like have relationships in their like adult lives, but having a relationship where it's how you perceive if the relationship is going well is based off of how frequently you guys are talking. Like, I think you're setting yourself up for failure because like either you're spending too much time on that relationship and not enough time on like actual life things, or you're setting yourself up for like whenever they're just busy, you're going to give yourself anxiety. You're going to be like, oh my God, this person's not texting me. They must hate me. And it's like, bro, I'm fucking like doing shit. Like, I don't have time to text you all the time. I'm like, if I laid out all the shit I had to do for my business, you guys would like be like, what the fuck? How do you have time to eat food? I leave everyone on Reddit consistently. I think that's how you keep your peace, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And this might upset some people. I think if you are like, other than partners, if you are like texting people all the time, like, what's up? How are you? Like, that's fine when you're like in middle school, bro, or high school, even a little bit into college. But like, bro, like, I'm an adult. I got adult shit to do. I don't got time for your like, how are you today? Like, unless you're my girlfriend, please leave me alone. I have 108 unopened texts right now. Mbem, like, keep your peace, queen. Like, actually, Jaden knows. Jaden DMs me. Jaden and I are working closely right now on some like clipping stuff. I don't get around to Jaden's DMs very often. It's just because I'm busy. I've told Jaden multiple times. I'm like, it's nothing to do with you. I'm just busy. Hey, what up, low-key goddess? Good to have you. I'm bad about replying to people, but you know what? My life is much chiller than it used to be. Exactly, bro. I think it's like if you're on your phone 24/7 responding to people, like how are you thinking about the things that you need to do? Also, isn't it crazy, chat, that like 30 years ago that wasn't a thing? Like, think about that. Maybe I got to add more time. Like 35 years ago, if you needed to get a hold of somebody, like there's some times where you just couldn't. Like my mom was telling me, she's like, oh, back in the day when my dad used to travel, she would like have to like call the hotel and be like, hey, let him know that I want him to call me when he gets there. Wow, Sarby, 30 years ago, weren't you in college? Okay, so time out. Come here. Yeah, time out for you, soap. Bad soap. Bad. Fun fact, texting was first invented in 1992. When did it become like common use though? Brother got mad about being unk. My bad. First stream back and there's always already a power trip. Ren, you really lived for those days. I haven't been on a bad power trip in a while. That was crazy. The iPhone probably? No, that's not true because texting was very popular when I was a kid before the iPhone. I feel like it must have been the BlackBerry. Shit, am I aging myself? I think I'm aging myself, bro. The BlackBerry? Y'all remember that shit? I feel like that was like... Y'all, do you guys remember the T-Mobile kickstand? Or whatever? Is that what it was called? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It was like the screen that you like flicked and it like flicked up like that. Bro, I wanted one of those so bad. Everyone who had one of those were so cool. It became mainstream around 2002, 2003. Yeah, bro. Y'all remember when you had to like text, you know, with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you would like click the button to like what letter you wanted, or you could like click the buttons to the word that you're trying to type, and it would give you a couple options, bro. God damn, back in the day. Listen, chat, rise up. Where my Motorola Razr gang users at? Y'all remember that shit? Wait, was it Motorola? It was Motorola, right? Bro, that Motorola Razr, bro. That shit went dummy thick. Bro. Y'all fuck with the Motorola Razr like that? Bro, that phone felt so cool. So cool. Don't call me out like that. Sorry, chicken sandwich. I had to do it. I had to do it. My first phone was a touchscreen. Baby. That's crazy. The Razr was the it phone? Bro, for real. I remember all the girls wanted the pink one. Like the hot pink one, bro. I remember once, like last time I was at my parents', I like found my old phone. Bro, I swear to you, like I remember this phone like it was like a big, like monstrous, like cool. It's my first touchscreen phone. I remember being like, oh my God, like this thing's amazing. It was like an Android. Oh my God, what was it? It was like a something wildfire, HTC Wildfire. Bro, let me pull this shit up actually. And then we'll get into stories. I know I've been saying that. Bro. Yes, it's this one. Bro. This thing. Dude, this was literally my first phone ever. Was this thing, chat. HTC Wildfire. I swear to God, you guys. I remember this phone as if it was like as big as my iPhone, right? This phone, I shit you not, was like this big. It was fucking tiny. I was like, how did I ever see anything on that little ass screen, bro? Oh my God, bro. Upgrading from this phone to a iPhone was game changing, bro. Game changing. Show us baby Sarby. I don't know if I have a picture on hand. I might have one from my mom, low key. Hold on. Let me see. Oh my God, Raya, we're so close in birthdays. That's so fun. Raya, it's been decided. You're coming to Vegas for our birthday. That would actually be fun, low key, except for I'm boring and I don't celebrate. Okay, I could have sworn I had... Oh, yeah, here we go, bro. Oh, here we go. Here, chat, I got to show you the cute ones first. Oh, I'm going to put my phone on DND just in case. All right. There's me as a Minnesota Vikings player. Shout out my dad. Raised me to love the Vikings. Bat. Here is I don't remember this at all. Here is me and oh, you know what? I shouldn't show this one because this has this person's name in here. my mom was like, oh, you had a crush on this girl or whatever when you were like 3. I don't remember that. Like, I don't remember her. I don't remember any of it. I was going to show you guys that, but that's probably a bad one. Oh, this is cute. Here is me and my siblings in the snow. Emily on the right. Wait, hold on. For you guys, yeah. Emily on the right, me on the left, and then my sister Claire in the big puffy jacket in the middle. Still baby. Dude, I'm so fucking happy. I don't think I've ever been happier, bro. Look at that shit. Oh, here is me in like a custom made little dinosaur costume, bro. Look at that shit. Look at me whipping it. Goddamn, bro. Like not to like, I hate using the word swag, but like, bro, I had some swagger back then. Look at me. Look at me, bro. Bro, just fucking dripping. Dripping on him in my fucking dinosaur costume, man. Hold on, there's a great picture. It's my mom's favorite picture. There's no way it's not in our camera roll somewhere. It's like this photo of me. I like nobody remembers why, but I was like sad and pouting. And like my mom thinks it's like the funniest photo. It is a funny photo, honestly, to validate her, but never tell her I told you that. Oh no, bro. Where is it? Where she be, bro? I will say it is really annoying. Sometimes they don't show you all the photos from like the people that, oh no, it's right here. Y'all are gonna eat this shit up, bro. This is literally like, I don't even know how to explain it. Do you guys like have a family photo that all of your family members always bring up as like the photo? Like, that's this photo for me, bro. That's this photo for me. I don't I don't remember what I did. I can't remember, but like, I don't know, there was some weird thing. Someone told me it had something to do with rocks. I can't remember anything about it. I think I might have been like throwing rocks and they put me in timeout and then took that picture of me, bro. Yeah, this is my mom's favorite picture of me. Like, literally my mom's favorite picture of me. She eats it up every single time, bro. You should try to recreate it. Oh, fuck, it closed. Hold on. Bro, I don't even know how, like. Just fucking, like. That actually would be a really good, oh fuck, bro, I can't believe this is coming up now. That would actually be such a good Mother's Day present. If I like if I went and got, bro, I couldn't get that haircut though. That haircut is rough. I had no style as a little kid. I'm sorry. I refuse to get that haircut again. I refuse to get that haircut again, man. That is brutal. I wonder if I could find that shirt though. That'd be really funny. Remake that. I think my mom would actually eat that up. I gotta remember that for next Mother's Day or maybe her birthday or something. She would eat that shit up, chat. Get a wig? I think it would be fine if I just did it with my regular hair. I think like my mom would giggle. Like if I did like a side by side or something and put it in a framed photo. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I need to grind to 100K subscribers because I want to get my mom in 100K. My mom is like the college counselor at my old school, and I want to get her an 100K plaque to hang up in her office. Because I told her, I was like, if you put that 100,000 subscriber plaque in your office, your students are gonna think you're so cool. Also, it would be kind of a funny flex because, like, it would be like, hey, I'm telling you to go to college, but my son is doing something that does not require college. Oh, man. Some product to straighten it out. I mean, it would just cover my face. My hair is really long, Chad. I don't know if you guys can tell. We're letting the mane grow. I am getting a haircut, but I'm not going to take very much off. I really like the length it's at right now. I can't even lie. Just don't leave your house and stream all day for us. You're right, boredom. Good comms, good comms. Honestly, though, that would be the dream. Hey, thank you for the $2 dono, Ace of Snakes. I appreciate it. We need Baldby. I mean, I would do it for charity, but I'm not just going to shave my head for nothing, bro. I'm not just going to shave. Wait, did somebody else donate money? Oh, sorry, Ace of Snakes. Bro, you must have donated while I was doing something. Ace of Snakes, thank you for the $5 dono. I've never had as much satisfaction hanging up with a flip phone. It was a hot pink Razr flip phone. Bro, those Razrs just felt so crisp. I was messing around with it the other day, too, because my dad found it one day. Dude, those things are still to this day crisp. Like, that phone has to be like 20 years old. And it still, like, feels like it was made yesterday. Like, I just remember, like, whoop-ah. The flip. The flip. The laser background. Oh, my God. I totally forgot about that fender. Holy shit. His hair is his signature look. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I would definitely lose viewers. If I shaved my head, like, I would lose viewership until my hair came back. For real, for real. I just know it, bro. I just know it. It's funny because it happens to Ludwig, too. Did we decide on a second channel name? Honestly, I'm probably just going to keep it Sarby Live. I don't think there's anything else I can really, like, change it to that makes sense. You know? They still offer the laser background. They're really nostalgia maxing, huh? I mean, I get it, bro. I feel like does Motorola have a huge market share in the phone industry? Motorola market share. Oh my God, there's a Razr 2025? Oh, wait, just kidding. I've seen this thing. Damn, I forgot they made like a little foldable flip phone thing. Oh, yeah, and it has the screen on the outside. Chat, I swear to y'all, I have never actually seen anybody with one of these. Like, dead ass, I don't think I've ever seen a singular person with this phone. Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm too much of an Apple snob. I just really am, man. My mom had one. She broke it. That's actually incredible because from what I remember, those phones were really durable. Oh, she had one of these. Okay. They're so breakable now. I mean, those phones that bend can't be that good, right? Like, I've never looked at those phones and been like, ah, yes, that phone looks durable. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. The one thing about the iPhones, talk shit. I get it. They really don't change that much from iPhone to iPhone. Right now I'm keeping mine out of my case because, like, low key, like, they're pretty durable now. If you get a screen protector on these bitches, like, they're pretty good. You know? I'm a Samsung fan. Listen, do your thing. The Android, for me, like, the UI UX of Android, It just doesn't do it for me, bro. It just does not do it for me. Ever since I switched to iPhone, I've never looked back, and I used to despise them. Listen, chat, I don't think I could ever get rid of my iPhone specifically just because of AirDrop. AirDrop is so good. Like, whoever invented that, I hope they are living happy. They made their millions. Their pillow is never cold. Their toast is always toasted perfectly to their liking, because that shit is just awesome. Just awesome. That being said, my Apple stock is doing great, to be honest. Honestly, Queen, Mbem. We love a queen who invests in the stock market. Although I will say, you should have most of your money in the ETFs. Just saying. Hey, what up, Percy? Damn, Raya hates us. Bye, Raya. AirDrop is supported by Android now? No way. Are you serious? Wait, hold on. Time out. Listen, wait, you're telling me that I could what I actually need, bro? What would be game changer is if I could get AirDrop on this PC. Because sometimes, so when I edit, I have to like cut apart my TikToks into like Instagram posts and Snapchat posts. And I like to do it on this computer because Premiere runs better on this computer. But then I always have to put it on an external hard drive, unplug the external hard drive, plug it into my MacBook, and then AirDrop it from my MacBook. Are you guys saying there's a possibility where I could eventually AirDrop from my computer? Now my Apple stock was passed down. Oh, that's kind of nice too, Mbem. Oh, yeah, Kitten Mins. I don't disagree with that. Apple is unnecessarily expensive, bro. Listen, if dude, that would be game changer. That would be game changer if I could get AirDrop on my desktop. I would quite literally, chat, I would be unstoppable. Like, ain't no way. Absolutely no stopping your boy. Sarby, you can do that now with Samsung? Yeah, I'm just not getting that. I'm not gonna lie. Samsung, like, listen, I get it, but Android just feels so clunky. It just feels so clunky, bro. So clunky, clunky. Also, I'll say it. I'm an asshole. I'll say it. Those Samsung emojis are ugly, bro. Sue me. Sue me. The Apple emojis look so much cuter. I don't know what it is about like the Android emojis. They just look kind of cornball. Call me a bad person, man. Call me dumb. I get that. I understand that. But bro, I look at them shits and I'm like, could they have made them any uglier? I think the answer to that is no. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like the Apple ones are so cute and they're so like well polished. It like I see people use Android emojis and I'm like, did you fucking pull that out of, like, did you pull the resolution for that from, like, 2016? Yeah, bro. Can't do it. Can't do it, man. Gotta stick with my silly little iPhone. iPhone unfortunately has me under their thumb. I can't even lie. It's probably bad. I will admit that, chat, but fuck, man. Shit, bro. Chat, just really quick, before we get started on the stories, I just want to say thank you guys for all the gifted subs, gifted memberships, the donos today. I feel like I've kind of blazed by those, but I really do appreciate all the different donations, the gifted subs, gifted memberships. So thank you guys. And of course the regular gifted the regular subs and memberships as well. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for supporting me. As always, make sure you're taking care of yourself before you're donating anything to me. Always want to reiterate that, all right? Chat, let's do it. Let's do it. We got stories to read, baby. Real quick, if you guys are on the YouTube, I need y'all to like up the stream. We got 79 people watching, 40 likes. I know we can drive those numbers up, so make sure you hit that like button. We can get that shit to 60, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post notifications so you can be notified when I go live, baby. Okay, we got more r/relationship advice posts today. This one got a little update to it. Also, guys, don't fret. The post is down here. So, just heads up. It's a weird... This post has reached one of our comment/karma limits. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing, but apparently that's a thing. So, my wife is traveling alone with another man. We have a 25 male OP, 24 female wife. Posted 3 years ago, Thursday, May 11th, 2023. And there is a final update on this from 22 days ago, April 15th, 2026. We got some juice here today, chat. Let's get it. This feels weird to type out. My wife is going on holiday with another guy. I feel like there's a 0% chance she's cheating on me. I don't think she would ever do that, but I don't think she will ever do that, but I just hate the way it's making me feel. We've been married for a few years now. Basically, my wife has a new male coworker that she has really enjoyed lately. That's great. I'm all for new friends, regardless of their gender. We haven't really had a relationship with insecurity about friendships of another gender. I have friends that are girls. She has friends that are guys. It's basically always worked for us. Anyway. My wife and this guy have become closer over the past few months that they've worked together. They snap and send each other memes all the time. It feels like half the time I'm talking to her that she's really just reacting to these messages. I mean, bro, not only is it all the time, but on Snapchat, where the messages disappear. Not so optimistic. They've also hung out a lot after work, going to get drinks and stuff often late into the night. I typically don't receive an invite. See, that's my problem. This was what I was wondering. I was like, listen, if you're getting close to a coworker who's the opposite gender of you, I think that always merits an invite to the other person. This is where I'm sus. If OP isn't invited, she's doing some hanky-panky. And you can't convince me otherwise. And even if she's not, let's say on the rare chance that she's not, it's still wrong. It's still wrong because you're giving your partner a reason to think that you're cheating. I typically don't receive an invite. My wife just goes. She doesn't do so secretly. She texts me letting me know her plans, but it's a little frustrating that she just goes out without inviting me and often last minute, especially knowing that we haven't spent much quality time together in a few weeks. More recently, my wife and this guy have recently been talking about this cool hike that they want to go on. The only problem is that it would be an overnight trip that they go on, just the two of them. I am bothered by this. I know you can travel with platonic friendships, but I can't help but feel bothered. I really don't believe she would cheat on me. I just feel like I've been moved to second place by my wife as she goes off and has fun with someone she enjoys more. I mean, shit, maybe this is wrong for me to say, but I feel like getting moved to second place behind another guy is just as bad as getting cheated on. if my partner is like, there's this hike I really want to do, and I'm going to do it with another man instead of you, I'll be like, bro, just fucking send me the divorce papers. Like, let's just get it over with, dog. Meanwhile, I'm just the guy that does chores, comforts, and supports. It also doesn't help that I've only interacted with this guy a few times and usually not for very long. So I don't really know him that well. How do I handle this situation? I want to be honest and communicate how I'm feeling, but I don't want to come off as insecure by telling my wife what she can and can't do. I also know that she is looking forward to this trip, and I don't want to take that away from her. I feel like I'd be selfish to do so in this situation. If I should just let them go, what do I do with what I'm feeling? I'd appreciate any help, Reddit. I'm not sure what I expect. Yeah, I have a strong suspicion that OP is being gaslit in this relationship. Just off of his, I don't want to come off as insecure by telling my wife what she can and can't do. Because, listen, I am all for, like, making sure that you're not overboard insecure in your relationships. Like, your partner can't walk a direction or talk a certain way without you feeling like you're insecure. To me, if that's something you're experiencing, that's a you problem, not a them problem. If your partner is doing something like this partner and you feel insecure about it, that is completely valid. Like, there are totally times in relationships where feeling insecure is completely valid, and part of being in a healthy relationship is working through those insecurities to make sure that both partners can figure out a way to feel secure, right? And like, if OP feels this way about this relationship, that makes me think that like OP doesn't have very much space to say, hey, this is how I feel based off your actions, without her treating it like you're overreacting, babe. You're overreacting, babe. This is a you problem, not a me problem. I'm not doing anything. It's all in your head. Yeah, bro. My advice, communicate to her, obviously, but like, she should not be hanging out with him as much as she is. I don't know. Maybe some people will have some problems with that, but I truly believe if you want to hang out with that person more than your partner, even if you're not cheating, there's a problem. Like, you know, like you should want to hang out with your partner over everyone. And even further, if there are certain things you want to do in your life, your partner should be invited. It should be brought up to do that thing with your partner first, even before any invitation. Yeah, bro, you guys are all on the same page as me. This is fucking sussy. Sussy wussy. Girl, homegirl is definitely pulling some hanky-panky. Sorry, you guys. I'm just giggling. They're so fucking young. 25 male, 24 female, married. Been married for a few years now, so they got married probably when they were what, like 22 and 21. Like, I don't know, bro. People still to this day will come in my videos and be like, I think you're wrong. And it's just like, bro, like, I'm so sorry, but like, I just don't, I will never change my mind about this. I think when you're that young, there's no fucking reason. I guarantee, chat, I guarantee, because they're so young, the wife is going, when OP addresses this, the wife is going to go on some spiel about how she didn't get to enjoy her life when she was younger, which, to be fair, is kind of true. Like, if you're getting married that young, you don't know what you want when you're 21, 22, bro. I know I fucking didn't. Oh my God, if I would have married the girl that I was dating when I was 21, like that chat, that would, like, and I know some people that happens and it's fine, but like, bro, like there's no fucking way. Like there's just no way. And there's no reason. Like there's just no reason, bro. I every time that I bring that up, people in the comments are just like, it worked out for me and my husband once. And I'm like, bro, I guarantee there are plenty more stories about people getting engaged or getting married too young and it going downhill than there are success stories. Like, I'd put money on that. I'm glad Katana found an autistic buddy in chat. At 21, I couldn't even decide what to order at a bar, let alone who to marry. Exactly. And more than anything, you're just like forming into another human being. You know? Like, Sarb 22, like, don't get me wrong, I still think I'm going to develop into a human being. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to develop as a human being, but like, the change between 22 to even like 25, 26 is so drastic. Like, it's so drastic. I think just getting married in that time frame, you're just making a bet that you don't need to make. And I'm not saying that it doesn't pan out for some people, because clearly it does, but like, it's a gamble. It's a huge gamble, and I don't understand why people do it. I don't. I think if you guys are meant to be together forever, you can be together forever without legally tying to each other. Oh, man. Experience more life, chat. What are the comments saying? Call me crazy, but perhaps bring up the fact that you would prefer she doesn't have overnight dates with another man? Absolute. Oh, sorry. Call me crazy, but perhaps bring up the fact that you would prefer she doesn't have overnight dates with other men? Wild concept. OP replied to that saying, yeah, it doesn't sound crazy at all reading it from someone else. Bro's been gaslit for sure, man. Someone just commented, bro, ... I mean, he said it all. Like, maybe you'll get to help pick out the name of their child. Oh, guys, come on. Don't kick him while he's down, bro. Please don't kick him while he's down. Yeah, man. That's just, listen, and like, okay. Like, I've said that, I just want to reiterate. For anybody who, like, maybe relates to this, first off, I feel so sorry for you. But also, like, your partner, and I firmly believe this, your partner should be your best friend. If your partner has a dream of doing something, it should be first with you. And if that's not possible, then with somebody else. Or if they have made plans with someone else, especially of the opposite gender, like, there should be a healthy communication between the two of you of like, are you gonna go? Are you not gonna go? Does it make sense? Like, to me, for her, the way that this has been presented is like, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go on a trip with another man. It's completely normal and casual that you're not invited. That's not normal. That's weird. Very suspect behavior. And even if she's not cheating, there's something wrong with the relationship if her first thought isn't, I should go to my husband and see if he wants to do this. Yeah, bro, that bro ... with 1.5K upvotes is... That's crazy work, my guy. That is wow. Just wow, bro. More upvotes than the actual post. Bro got ratioed by 1 word and 3 dots. All right, chat, we got to go to the update. How the fuck does this end? OP's final update here. It's been a while since last updating everyone on my story. Not sure who really cares or wants to know, but I feel like someone will see this and hopefully it will give them hope or encouragement at the very least. Or at the very least, satiate some of their curiosity. Okay. I think I just got to read the recap here because it's like baked into the story. The story began with my wife forming an inappropriate relationship with a coworker. It reached a boiling point when he asked her to go camping, just the two of them at a time that I wouldn't be available to join. Okay, wait, so is that different? So wait, you were invited? I mean, even so, if you weren't invited and couldn't make it, I think your wife should be like, hey, let's pick a different date for when my partner can go. Interesting. This was the story behind my first post. Long story short, she didn't go camping after a long talk with her. Things seemed to progress to be a little bit better from there. In parentheses, read, I was in denial. Okay, I'm not 100% sure what that line means, but I think that means something along the lines of at the time I thought the progress was getting better, but really I was in denial. I think that's what he meant to say. I've never seen this like read : However, I reached another point of feeling insane that I read all of her texts back and forth with this guy. This was just more and clearer evidence of infidelity with this guy, which is basically where the Reddit post history ends off. After that, we did therapeutic. Wait, were there more posts from this guy? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's another post here. I didn't even see that. Oh, my God. Shit. Wait. Damn, I wish you would have included like, hey, there was another update. Fuck. Chat, do we go to the next post? Because I think the important ones that we need to know are this update from 1.5 years after. So like in the middle. And then also would you consider this cheating? How do you define it post in r/infidelity? Yeah, got to get the full story. Okay. Sorry, guys. For the video, this is going to be a little bit weird, but we got a little rewind, backtrack. Okay. So, backtracking a little bit. We have an update from 2 years ago, Wednesday, September 25th, 2024. So, just to lay out the timeline again, original post, May 11th, 2023. So this one comes about a month so this one comes, so this update is about a year and 4 months from the original post. Okay, let's just read it. Here's the current update and where things currently stand. It's been a It's gonna be long and things aren't fully resolved, and I'd love some more advice. I'm really having a difficult time processing how I feel and what to do. I spoke with my wife about the situation regarding camping with her coworker. She immediately started crying at the time we talked. I was trying to be empathetic. I know she didn't want to miss out on a friendship. She kept saying things like, I hate that you guys don't get along. However, she did apologize and back out of the trip. What does that mean? Because in the post before, OP specified, it also doesn't help that I've only interacted with this guy a few times and usually not for very long. Chat saying sounds victim blamey and gaslighting. That could be the case. Things were better for a short period, but then they began hanging out at a similar frequency. We had some conversations about it, but I knew the guy would be moving soon and thought things might start to resolve afterwards. The next couple months were difficult. I still felt under-prioritized and like my concerns weren't really heard. She talked about visiting him after he moved, and I mentioned my concerns for that, and she never ended up going. This seemed to cause a sort of falling out between them. My wife then changed perspectives and felt she was the victim of this. Whoa. My wife then changed perspectives and felt she was a victim of this coworker and that he was treating her weirdly by pursuing her. She ended up burning some stuff that he gave to her, including a letter that he had sent after the move. She gets defensive still when this guy comes up in conversation, and it's impossible to talk about it. Anyway, conversation/connection with him dies down. Bro, your wife just went through like the 5 stages of grief in a breakup with another man. Huh? In the meantime, wife has another weird connection with a guy that feels too long to include in this specific post. Hey, quick question. Does your wife know she has a husband? Like, anybody gonna tell her, hey girl, you're like married. Maybe you should like chill with that shit. This adds fuel to the fire, and I continue to be This adds fuel to the fire, and I continue to feel underappreciated and uncared for. Conversations with my wife around the subject are still touchy, and after some time, I finally allow myself to feel my feelings, and it eats at me. I eventually wake up at 3 a.m. stressed and can't go to sleep. I finally break and look at her messages with the old coworker. Obviously, there are a ton of messages, lots of selfies they've sent back and forth, nothing explicit. A sort of flirty vibe to them, and a lot of how much they appreciate each other. And then text much later in the night than I thought about, let me know when you get home safe at like 4 a.m. Talk after our conversations of potential future camping trips together and travel. Sorry. Talks of potential future camping trips together and travel that occurred after our conversations. And then referring to a late night they were together at a state park as their not camping trip. My wife noted having dirt all over her clothes, and the coworker said, well, what do you expect when we wrestled? And then further, he said, I wish I would have held you tightly for longer instead of getting angry. Then a text he mentioned describing their night to a coworker and the coworker being surprised that they didn't fuck. I know this is a lot, and even typing it out, I sort of feel like an idiot. It's just hard for me to imagine a world without her at this point. Sometimes it seems like she really likes and appreciates me. Other times I feel myself questioning if she regrets marrying me altogether. Sometimes I wonder if it's possible for her to be naive enough to not understand my concerns. How can I communicate so she understands my concerns? I want her to know that it's hurtful. How do I get her to change and apologize? Homie, my brother in Christ, you are asking the wrong questions. After the fuckery I just read, your only questions should be, got a divorce lawyer you recommend? Sometimes I wonder if it's possible for her to be naive enough to not understand my concerns. Bro, I don't think she's naive. I think she's a bitch. I think she is an evil motherfucker. And or a stupid one. Who instead of doing what they need to do, which is get a divorce because clearly you're not their person, they are entertaining relationships with other people behind your back and torturing you, putting you through insane mental turmoil. Instead of just putting on her big girl pants and saying, hey, I think I rushed into this marriage. I don't want to be married anymore. Let's get a divorce. Like, bro, she's awful, man. The question shouldn't be, how do I get her to change and apologize? Like, bro. The question is, how much does a divorce lawyer cost? He's the naive one. She's playing his ass. Jalen, I've never seen a truer statement. Damn, man. Why would you even want to stay with her? That's what I'm saying, bro. I just, like, I really hope that someone empowered OP and that maybe we can empower somebody who's maybe relating to OP. Like, you do not have to put up with this. And frankly, you shouldn't want to have to in any circumstances. Like, if somebody is caught, if you're to me, a partner isn't there to cause you mental turmoil. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you know, your partner gets like sick or something like that, like, to me, that's completely different. And that's like, that's hard. Like, they should not, that's not like purposefully causing you mental turmoil. If they're doing something that's completely optional, AKA entertaining multiple, by the way, relationships with other men, like, we need to leave. We need to skedaddle. He managed to ignore every single red flag until it exploded in his face. Oliver, I can't even lie. I think he's still ignoring them. Let's look at the comments again, bro. We have to look at the comments. Like, what are people saying? Why the fuck are you tolerating this? Dump her and move on? Yeah. Damn, you did nothing 1.5 years ago. You'll do nothing now? You love her and being married to her far, 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 far more than she cares, if at all, about you in this farce of a marriage. She will continue seeking other male companionship, validation, investing time in their relationships and activities, and treating you like dirt on her shoes. Again, you will do and you will say nothing. Your marriage is one half Your marriage is 1 out of 2. Just you, never has been or will be whole. You accepted this years ago. This is your reality. Okay, I'm not saying this commenter is wrong, but like, damn, bro. Like, kick him while he's down, bro. Holy shit. Like, I think your point has merit, but could have been like a little bit more empowering. But I don't know. Maybe this will fucking wake him up. I mean, clearly it didn't. Low key, clearly it didn't because we've read a little bit ahead. He probably needs some tough love. You might be cooking, Katana, actually. Yeah, bro, this is some intervention speak right here. This is like, hey, man, we're done with your shit. I'm tired of sugarcoating it. You're a fucking dumbass. Like, I guess some people do be kind of needing that. And I'm not gonna lie, OP is not coming off as intelligent to me. Like, oh, man. Brother, this guy stinks. Sometimes you gotta say it mean. I think you're right. It's just like, wow. Maybe he was like trying to reverse psychology OP. If I just tell him that this is how it will be forever, maybe OP will be like, you know what? Fuck you. This isn't gonna be how it is forever. But that didn't work because we read ahead and we know what's about to happen. Crazy, bro. All right, chat. I kind of want to leap over to this one. I kind of want to leap over to this conversation because what the fuck? A little post in r/invita. A little post in r/infidelity. Sunday, September 29th, 2024. So what, a year after the update that we just read? And like 2 years and 4 months since the original post. No, 1 year and 4 months, excuse me. I have 2 other posts on this account about my situation with my wife if you're interested for more details. I'm debating what I want to do now, and I'm debating how serious things were. I just want to be sure that I'm not overreacting with how I feel. Here's my attempt at a summed up version. My wife started a job almost 2 years ago. She became very close to her male coworker, so close that over a period of a couple months they hung out into the evening all the time. I'm barely told about this until right now before they go to hang out. They're getting drinks and going places while I don't get an invite. Texting and Snapchatting regularly as well when I'm not. Texting and Snapchatting regularly as well when not together. Eventually, she wants to go camping with the guy on... Okay, wait, we can just skip all this, bro. Okay, so most of this stuff is the stuff that we already read. Let me get to the juice then, so we're not wasting any time. Kind of ends with the talking to the coworker about how they're surprised they didn't fuck. I have no complete evidence they ever had sex, just evidence of deep emotional connection, lots of texting and selfies, hangouts that are basically dates, cuddling from holding each other tight, wrestling in the mud, late night swimming in a lake, planning future camping trips after I explicitly told her no, and her reaction of acting like a scorned lover after they're falling out. I was/am in a bit of denial about this, but I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about how hurt I feel and what would happen if he never moved away. So is this cheating? Would you count it as that? Am I completely naive for staying as long as I have? What would you do? Okay, so nothing too new in here. OP is just taking everything that he talked about in the previous post, but a year later, throwing it to another subreddit and being like, hey, I know everybody else on my previous post was yelling at me to leave, but am I still wrong? Like, listen, either this is fake or OP is the dumbest motherfucker I've on this planet, on Reddit. Like, listen, I know this steps into territory of victim blaming, but like in this specific context, bro, you're doing it to yourself. The people have told you, dog. The people been telling you for years. Your wife is a fucking awful person, leave. And he just continues to ask, hey, what should I do here? As if there's not hundreds of comments on his previous posts about people being like, yeah, dog, fucking dip. Not even hundreds. Over 1,200 comments. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, that's you, dog. At a certain point in a situation like this, the only person that can pull OP out of it is OP. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to read all of this, but this is just everybody saying that it is cheating, which we've been new. Wait. What is OP replying to these? Okay, basically somebody said, this is cheating, dog. And he said, yeah, this is very affirming. I just needed some validation, but that's sort of where I'm landing with everything too. Another one saying, yeah, bro, she's cheating on you. And OP said, honestly, I've been tolerating it for a bunch of reasons, but realizing now how much of it has to do with a lack of my own self-respect and naivete at this point. I know I can't keep doing this. I just felt like I needed one last validation. And then 2 years later, bro drops this post that we started to read. Where did I stop reading, chat? I just want to go straight into the final update because I'm honestly done with this, man. Like, if this doesn't end with I divorce my wife, like I will, I'm done giving him advice. Like, you can only tell somebody so many times that the stove is gonna burn them before you're like, all right, dude, just, you know what, fucking figure it out. I'm not gonna restart it. Okay, it was right here because he said this was the story behind my first post, and I was like, wait a minute, there's more? Okay. Read all their texts, which is basically where the Reddit post history ends off. Okay. So, after everything that we just read, OP says, after that, we did therapy together and individually. Had lots of talks about what happened and where to go from there, about why she felt the need to go outside of our marriage. More information came out, and my wife was never able to fully meet what my needs were. We fought, we argued, and we tried different therapists. Unsurprising to many of you, things never turned out for the better. Shocker. The two things I needed from her to start off were accountability and accepting new boundaries. She was unable to take accountability. It was always blaming someone or something else for what happened. There were times where it seemed like we were making progress, but then it got to the point where she would take almost no accountability. Suddenly, she never really did anything wrong. Instead, she argued she was a victim of sexual harassment, which then turned into her blaming me for not supporting her when she was a victim, and how she worried I wouldn't be able to support her in the future if something went wrong, which gave me a moment of feeling a little crazy, but I was able to shake out of it. As far as boundaries go, we had talks about her friendships and what they needed to look like. I needed her to greatly reduce her friendships with guys and prioritize our relationship. There was another male friend in particular that caused some issues during this time. When we talked about it, she often seemed agreeable and understanding, but behavior never seemed to really change. Two things in particular were bigger issues that popped up during this time. One involved my birthday, when we both already had the day off. She had let me know beforehand that she had a lot of work she had to do that morning / afternoon and wouldn't see me much until my birthday dinner that evening. Well, guess who she spent multiple hours with that morning into the afternoon? This new male friend. She showed up at home to me packed up and ready to go out and do some stuff for the day. My ex-wife thank God he's starting to use ex-wife. My ex-wife immediately looked as though she knew she messed up and did profusely apologize. She even stated, "I don't know why I keep hurting you." Hot take, if your partner is saying, "I don't know why I keep hurting you," you need to fucking leave. I just want to send a reminder, because I know this is something that I wish I could remind younger Sarby about. It's not your job to save your partner. It really isn't. And at the end of the day, no matter how much support you provide them, odds are they're probably not going to be saved, because the only person who can save them is them. You can provide support. You can support them and cheer them on while they're improving or whatever, but you can't like envelop their skin and make sure that they're doing all the things correctly that allow them to heal themselves or take the steps that they need to be a better person. The next event was when she really wanted to go to a concert with the same guy, just the two of them in another city, in parentheses, deja vu much. She ended up not going after multiple conversations and after I told her I wasn't okay with it, but she was not at all happy about it. There is a world where I think forgiveness could have occurred and where I think relationships heal after infidelity. Okay, bro, what are you talking about? Fairy tale land? Like, I don't know, bro. Call me pessimistic, but I think if you cheat on someone, there's no chance for that relationship. But sorry. So he thinks that there's a world where forgiveness can occur and relationships can heal after infidelity, but that is not my story. Eventually, I was able to come to my senses. It took a lot longer and more suffering than it should have, but I am now divorced, which has been a big mishmash of emotions. Some days I feel deeply lonely and sad. Other days I feel optimistic, hopeful, and at peace. First off, WOP, first right thing he's did this entire time reading all of his posts. And I will say, don't get me wrong, I understand like being lonely and a little bit sad that you're alone. That's definitely tough. I would argue that this is immensely better than any of the fuck shit that you had to endure from your partner being an absolute terrorist to your emotions. If anything, bro, I think this is the greatest human, like this. If anything, bro, these two emotions are the greatest thing for any human to learn how to be comfortable in. If you can be alone and you can endure your own sadness, you will never depend on anybody else in your entire life, to the point where they can take advantage of you. Like, and this comes from, so like, I've been alone for a really long time. I live alone. I don't spend a ton of time with friends because I'm like always working, pursuing something that I'm passionate about. And that's just the route that I've taken. And I haven't been in a relationship in a while. You know, like I have more leverage in my life and in my relationships because I'm not scared of being a little alone. And even when I feel sad about being alone, I know that being alone and being sad that you're alone is way better than being sad that you're in the wrong relationship for you. Yeah, you are late, Addy. What the fuck? Honestly, I never hated my ex-wife, and I really Honestly, I never hated my ex-wife, and really, I still don't. I am still very angry and hurt by what happened, but I never really hated her. And maybe that's naive of me. Yes, but the thing that really motivated me to leave was that I was able to love myself and choose what I needed for me. I feel very far away from the person that I was when this first started. I feel a little more confident and free than I have in a very long time. I'm still trying to use this current time to find myself, and probably will for a while. Not looking to date or anything at the moment. Not sure if marriage or a long-term relationship is ever going to be on the table. Not sure if a marriage or a long-term relationship is ever going to be on the table for me again, which I think I'm oddly okay with. Okay. Hell yeah. I think that's good too, bro. Like I said, like, this is being more comfortable with being alone. So much of my identity was in my marriage and being a good partner. It's hard to remember who I was before this and who I am apart from that at times. So that's what I'm discovering now. Plenty of other fighting and weird little stories in the past year or two as well. But that's it for now. Thank you to all the Redditors who were helpful and gave their advice. It was almost entirely... Thank you to all the Redditors who were helpful and gave their advice. They were all almost entirely saying the same thing, even though some of you were much nicer about it than others, of course. But I'm not going to complain. I genuinely think explicitly calling me out kept me awake. But I'm not going to complain. I genuinely think explicitly calling me out helped me wake up sometimes. Nope, help me wake up some. Fuck! But I'm not going to complain. I genuinely think explicitly calling me out helped me wake out. Wake out? What the fuck? One of those lines that just fucking, I don't know why it trips me up. But I'm not going to complain. I genuinely think explicitly calling me out helped me wake up some. Okay, so I guess shout out this fucking really mean comment that I read. What was it, this one? Which one was it, bro? Where's the comment, bro? You guys know which one I'm talking about. I think it was this guy. Yeah, this one. He's probably directly referring to this one, bro. Oh, man. Wow, what a fucking absolute hard-hitting comment. My family and friends have been overall very supportive and made the transition as easy for me as possible. Her mom had a bit of a freak out about the divorce and sent me lots of long texts. And my prior best friend is maybe someone I might cut out. He was supportive at first. He knew more than anyone what was going on, but he tried to talk me out of the divorce after I already made the decision. He told me I was making a decision. He told me I was making a mistake, among other bullshit, during the time period I needed the most reassurance and support. So yeah, I'm not sure what that friendship is at the moment. I honestly haven't had the energy to care to try to address anything or talk with them. So I guess I'm wondering, any thoughts on if I should even bother addressing it or if I should just cut them off? I appreciate any advice. Please tell me this isn't going to be another fucking 3 years of updates about cutting off a terrible, terrible person in your life. Please. Yeah, I mean, I would be curious to know what his reasonings were in terms of making a mistake. But yeah, I think if not cut off, at least low contact. You know? Like, I think that's the move. I think you need to, yeah, I think you need to, I don't know, bro. I think you do need to learn from your mistakes here a little bit. Obviously, a best friend is different than a wife, but it's kind of in the same vein. Like, this guy clearly was not supporting what you needed, and if anything, was trying to keep you in a shitty situation. That's not someone you want having any say in your life. But I don't know, maybe we'll get fucking 3 updates about how terrible this friend is. Okay, comments are oddly positive. Bro, maybe comments on Reddit were just like fucking worse 3 years ago or something. I don't know. That friend probably banged the ex-wife. I mean, wouldn't it be in his best interest if they got divorced then? I don't know. Maybe. Off topic, but watching the stream makes me realize how dyslexic Sarby Loki is. It's not dyslexia. It's not like the word switch. It's my brain predicting what word is going to come next. Like, if anything, it's because I'm reading so fast. I like take the words and my brain like fills in what I think should be there. And that trips me up with how fast I read. Bro didn't even read my whole comment. The rest of it was kind of pointlessly. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Death Pants. What do you want to bet that friend is a conservative Christian? Like, if that's the reason of like, oh, God will hate you. Yeah, get the fucking rid of that friend. Like, that's so dumb. If anybody ever told me that, I would literally laugh in their face. I'd be like, this bitch is cheating on me. Why the fuck would I try to figure that out? If I'm at the pearly gates and God's like, hey, bro, I was going to let you in, but that girl who was tormenting your life by cheating on you with multiple men, you divorcing her, you got to go downstairs. I'd be like, cool, I don't want to be with you boners anyway. What? That is not what dyslexia is. That is absolutely not what dyslexia is, bro. No, I have never had an issue reading ever. Like, y'all. Don't try to make this into, like, honestly, you guys are just discrediting people who actually suffer from dyslexia. If anything, it has something to do with my ADHD. Don't rope me in on that. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, why? Y'all ain't fucking speech pathologists or whatever the fuck, whoever diagnoses that shit, bro. Like, get out of here. It's not dyslexia. It's because he had a kidney problem some years ago. How did you know, Cotton Girl? Yeah, exactly. ADHD because your brain is moving too fast for your tongue to keep up. No, for real. And my brain's just kind of filling in what, like for me, here, I'll pull it back. It usually, too, it depends on how the author writes the story. Like, the line that I was tripped up on, like, calling me out helped me wake up some, is not a good way to write that sentence. Like, the way I would write this is I genuinely think explicitly calling me out helped me wake up a little bit. Help wake me up a bit. Like, help wake me up some is kind of like a weird, I don't even know if that's grammatically correct. We're gaslighting him. It's working. Fuck you, Oliver. There's also the fact that a lot of people on Reddit don't know how to write. Exactly. Not dyslexia. It's the piss he gets in his eyes from his dirty hands. Fuck. How did you know, Jalen? Speech therapist. Thank you. Thank you, Emperor Chaos. I was trying to remember. I was like, I know it's not speech pathologist. Like, listen, I think other people struggle with that. And I don't think we should be like, hey, bro, that's dyslexia. Like, I ain't ever had a problem reading in my entire life. Like, I literally do it for a living, you know? And like, bro, if you guys, how many words do you think I read and said today in this stream by myself? Like, aside from just reading, like, I've been yapping and shit all stream. Like, obviously that shit's gonna get a little exhausting. I'm gonna trip over shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like we should leave, like, oh, hey, this person has dyslexia to, like, the person that actually has dyslexia. Like, my best friend, Matt, has dyslexia. It kind of inconveniences him. I would feel annoyed if I were him, if I walked around like, I have dyslexia too. I have an issue where I sometimes read too fast. Like, I don't know. Me personally, that's how I feel about that shit. It's like, yo, let's not take awareness away from like that person, you know? Like that's something that he's dealt with his entire life. Me, I've never really had a problem with it. Speech pathologist is kind of funny. Don't laugh. Is that exist? What is a speech pathologist, guys? What is that? That exists, right? I'm not just making that up. Please don't gaslight me. You guys could gaslight me so easily. I say y'all, so I can't judge anyone's grammar. I also use y'all. I'm trying to remember. There was a reason I started using y'all. There was some like grammar. I can't remember. It had something to do with one of my English teachers that I really liked. He said like y'all, as much as it's not a word, it oh, you know what it is, y'all? So like you is technically like it's both like singular and plural. So I can be like, hey, you, singular person, or I can say, you, how are you doing today, chat? That's like you all. I like to say y'all because I remember my English teacher was like, technically this is wrong, but this is how it should be. Like he had this whole shtick about how like we should embrace y'all as much as it's like Southern and like has that like Southern drawl. He's like, technically it's kind of nice to be able to distinguish between you and y'all. You and y'all, you and y'all. Sarby said, oh, I immediately got an ad. That's actually so criminal of Twitch to do that to you. I'm so sorry. Hey, Oliver, thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1. I appreciate you, Dragon. Thank you for resubscribing for 10 months at tier 2. I forgot you're a tier 2 sub, Dragon. I very much appreciate that. Thank you for supporting and supporting. God damn. Hey, YouTube, can I ask you guys for some extra likes? We got 81 people watching, 55 likes. I know we can get that shit up to 65, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Chat, let me check my phone really quick. I'm supposed to like do stuff with people. Let me double check really quick. Is Kai live? Kai is not live. Kai, are you in here, bro? Lock in, queen. Get your shit together, bro. I'm trying to raid you later. Sarby hates me because I struggle with words. You know what, Lee? There's so many reasons to hate you. That's not one of them. You is originally plural. I didn't know that. The was originally singular. Oh my God, I totally forgot. You know what? I did know that, chicken sandwich. I did know that. I'm from Oklahoma, so either way, I can't talk about proper grammar. It's okay, Arlo. Don't worry about it. We still love you. We still love you, Arlo. Okay, cool. All right, chat, I can do one more story. One more story. One more. Let me just clear this out really quick, chat. We read a lot of that. I'm gonna... Okay. All right, chat, what do we want? Do we want... My girlfriend is ruining years of my dog's training and thinks I'm being a dictator? Do we want parents drain my earnings as a child actor? Or do we want how do I nip my boyfriend's weaponized incompetence in the bud? This one does have a little update poo to it, you know? What are y'all thinking? Okay, Addy, you definitely threw that in there without hearing all the different options. Sarby is a dictator. You right? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Third, child actor. Last one with update. Last one. Okay, we're doing last one. Last one it is. Chat, YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Thank you guys for 64 likes. I know we can get more than that. That would be greatly appreciated. Fuck, for a second I thought my stream was playing. I was like, no, I'm ruining the audio. Stark, thank you for resubscribing for 15 months at tier 1. That's so crazy. Thank you for committing to that, Stark. I really do appreciate that. Amy Cakes, thank you for gifting a 1 month tier 1 sub to the Shiny Mew Girl. The Shiny Mew Girl. you might be new here. We have good manners. If somebody gifts you a sub, you say thank you ASAP Rocky. All right? I better be seeing those thank yous in chat, okay, guys? Hey, Miss Megumi. Been a while. Good to see you in chat. Hey, what up, M-Key? Dipped over just to like, thank you. Thank you. I had good manners, promise, bet. I know you do. I know you do. Okay, chat, let's do it. Here we go. How do I nip my boyfriend's weaponized incompetence in the bud? We have a female 24 OP, male 26 boyfriend, and an update. All right, original post. My boyfriend and I have been living together for about a year now. He moved into my apartment for reference. It's been amazing, but recently I've begun to notice more and more instances of just flat out incompetence from him that are either new or no longer explainable by him being new in my apartment, in parentheses, which him and I both consider ours now. Some examples being me asking him to put away our mop and him saying, I don't know where it goes. In parentheses, it's never not been in the pantry. Me cleaning and asking him if he could just finish by mopping the floors. And after I asked him later that day if he did, he said he looked everywhere and couldn't find the mop. This was shortly after the last incident where he ended up putting the mop away himself. More examples are me asking if he could vacuum our bedroom, in parentheses, I have bad allergies and vacuum often, and him playfully saying, I don't know how, yet still not doing it. He does the playfully saying, I don't know how / where / what thing, in parentheses, and then proceeds not to do it more and more often. Just looking for a way to confront this behavior ASAP because it feels like when I get frustrated with him when he does this stuff, he acts the part harder and doubles down that he genuinely doesn't know how / what / where. When I refuse to help him, he simply does it wrong or just doesn't do anything at all. I can't keep walking him through basic tasks, having to keep tabs on everything in the apartment that needs to be done myself, and keep doing everything for two by myself. Bro, girl, you're 24. You're still young. You could go find a guy who isn't a fucking loser, who isn't a boner. I'm sorry. To me, unless your boyfriend has a fucking brain tumor, he's doing this on purpose, and he's specifically just trying to manipulate you into doing things yourself. To me, that's just disrespectful. More than just weaponized incompetence, it's like, bro, you're just being fucking disrespectful. Because either you're, not actively if you're not actively, remembering for me as a partner, that means you don't care about me. I don't expect you to remember every little thing, but if you know I like the room vacuumed, you better goddamn remember where that vacuum is. And then on top of that, vacuum it every once in a while without me asking. And this goes for both genders, by the way. I genuinely think, y'all gotta work as a team. This boyfriend does not sound like he's working as a team. And I'm just saying, you're 24, girl. You're so young. You could find somebody who isn't this immature. He exists. I promise. This is textbook wait, hold on, sorry, let me pull up this is textbook weaponizing competence. It's like he read about it and thought it was a good idea. No, for real, Floral Bunches. Bro said, that one. That's what I like. There's a YouTube tutorial of an Indian guy doing anything. He has no excuse. No, for real. Bro, I stand on business on this shit. Especially for daily household tasks, but honestly, just anything. If somebody's like, I don't know how to do that. Dog, There are so many resources to look up how to do something now. Like, please don't be a lazy fuck. Please. Please. Oh, you don't remember how to vacuum? Look up a damn YouTube video, buddy. And then maybe go get checked for a brain tumor. Yeah, bro. It's like people don't want to love their partners. I don't know, bro. Me personally, I'm trying to coexist as best as possible with the woman I love. I don't like why are we pulling this shit? It's also just straight up insulting to her intelligence because he thinks he can get away with this shit. I agree, Loop. I think he just doesn't have respect for OP. Like, I would guarantee he fell down that, like, Andrew Tater Tot right-wing pipeline of, like, oh, this is how you manipulate your wife into doing everything for you. If you just act stupid long enough, she'll just do it without you asking. All right, guys, we got a quick little update here. Actually, wait. Before we get an update, what are people in the comments saying? Oh my God, people are actually giving OP tips and suggestions? When he does the I don't know response, oh, sorry. When he does the I don't know, the response is, are you serious? Or are you just saying that to get out of doing work around our house? And if he says he really doesn't know, then say, well, you managed to find your clothes and shoes in the apartment every day, so I'm not sure why you can't find the mop. And he'll probably say something like, well, those are my things, and you respond. And he'll probably say something like, well, those are my things. And you'll respond with, so what you're saying is it's not up to you to keep your place clean, so you don't need to remember where it is. Followed by, so how many times does your boss have to tell you exactly how to do things at work? Or, well, how do you manage to play X video game if your memory is so faulty? But honestly, about halfway through that, you'll find out whether a light bulb goes off over his head or if you'll be having this conversation or doing all the... Or if you'll be having this conversation and or doing all the work for as long as you live with him. Well, honestly, his reaction to my first question will tell you everything you need to know. I mean, girl, listen, like, fine. If you want to fucking play 21 questions with homeboy, I can't stop you. All I'm asking is, do you want to be his fucking mother? Like, this is some shit that a mother is supposed to do with her child to make sure that he doesn't turn out to be a fuckstick. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I would have pulled this with Kathy, she would have been like, are you fucking dumb, bro? Like, go mop the floor and you're grounded for 3 weeks. You know, like, the fact that other men can fathom doing this to somebody is insane. Yeah, basically someone saying, like, he knows he doesn't care. He doesn't want to be the adult. He wants you to be mommy and wife and do the womanly duties. Yeah. You tell him, boyfriend, I'm not your mother. I shouldn't have to tell you how to do basic household tasks or where to find things in the house that you also live in. If you can't do your share of work around the house, you will need to move out. Then you fucking enforce this. We are not training boys how to do basic tasks that every adult should know how to do. I don't know. I don't know. Listen. I think I think everyone's kind of passively aggressively saying it. So let me aggressively say it. Just fucking break up with him, bro. Like, there's just better things to do with your time than have to gentle parent your fucking boyfriend into figuring that there's just better things to do with your life than gentle parent your boyfriend into figuring it the fuck out. God, fucking speaking so hard. I hate you guys. I know you guys are making fun of me right now. I don't want to fucking talk about it. Let me read the update before you guys flame me too hard. Update. I'd like to thank everyone for their rage, first of all, because it was driving me absolutely nuts, and I feel quite sane after reading everyone's comments. I'd also like to say I have no intention of breaking up with him. People are imperfect, in parentheses, men especially so. This I have always understood and genuinely do, but have room to tolerate. Okay, bro, whatever. It's your life, not mine. Yesterday, I confronted him directly. We were about to settle down and relax, and I basically told him I'm constantly stressed about how dirty the house is. He said it is not dirty. I told him to look at the floor. There's dirt and dust visibly on it. He said that he doesn't take long to clean. In parentheses, I was baffled right here. I said, then clean it. Right now. It takes 10 minutes. He complained that he wanted to relax. I said, so do I. It's hard to relax when I know there's a pile of dirt on the floor and that I seem to be the only person capable of picking up a broom. He said, in parentheses, get this, have you considered that I just don't want to? Oh my God, I was pissed. I said, have you considered that no one wants to clean, but we do it anyways because it's our shared responsibility to clean the place we live in? Then it clicked for him. He cleaned the floor and I sat my ass down and did nothing. He cleaned all the floors, found the mop, figured out the vacuum. I know this could be a one-off thing and he could never clean again. If that happens, Reddit, I will take your 1,000 pleas of leaving him more seriously. But for now, it seems that it's gotten to him. Oh, all right, dude. If you want to play How to Train My Boyfriend, that's all go do your shit, bro. It's not my life. I don't care. Like, just for anybody watching this, any viewers out there relating to OP, just fucking leave. I've said this a lot this stream, but like, call me a pessimist, man. Like, it just sounds better to be alone at that point. You know? Like, to me, y'all, I've talked about this a bit before, but I don't think I've talked about it recently. I think part of choosing your partner is choosing the problems that you guys deal with in your relationship. You can deal with, hey, my partner is actively trying to get me to be his mommy at all times, and I have to, and now it is my cross to bear to teach this man how to be a real man and mop the fucking floors. Fine, bro. If that's your relationship issues that you want to deal with, that's fine. Me personally, I want me and my partner's problems that we deal with to be like, hey, how are we gonna level up our life and live our life the happiest that we can? Like, it should just be on autopilot. How we clean, how we cook, how we operate together so we can problem solve. Hey, what vacation are we taking this year? What cool destination are we going to? Do we want to save up for a house together? Do we want to have kids together? Do we want to get fucking 10 cats and start a cat sanctuary? Like, those are the problems I want with my partner. And I really think everybody who's in a relationship where they're unhappy and dealing with problems day to day that are just issues that you don't want to deal with, figure out what issues you do want to deal with, present those to your partner as like, hey, this is where I want to get to. Let's like figure out how to X-day everything else. And if they're like this boyfriend where they're just constantly being a thorn in your side, being a weight that's dragging you down, get rid of them and go and either pursue those things, those problems in life that you want to do alone, or go find a partner who also wants those same problems and are not going to have these small little stupid problems that like should have been taught to him by his mom. That's all I really like. When I sit up here, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. Like the person who wrote this post is probably never going to see this. I just hope that someone out there is like, damn, this is my reality. And I can be like, hey, girl or guy. I should acknowledge that girls can be incompetent as well. We just hear of it less. That doesn't have to be your reality. I want to empower you to let you know that it doesn't have to be like that, dog. Really don't. Don't worry, be happy. Do. I heard that from a singing fish on a wall one time. Does anybody know what I just referenced there? Please tell me there's somebody out there who knows what I just referenced. Billy Bass, thank you, Floral Bunches. Thank you. Bro, sorry, the wallfish. Yes, the wallfish. I'm so sorry. I just, my grandpa used to have one of those in his garage where we used to hang out. That used to be like the kid area. It was like super fun. There were tons of toys and stuff, but there was like the bass on the wall and you could press the button. Be like, don't worry, be happy. Woo, 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 woo. Dude, I'm so glad some people got that. You can hook them to Alexa? That's crazy. Now I want one. Chad, do we get a Billy Bass for the stream room? Like, what if? Like, what if, chat? Oh my God, take me to the river. Put me in the water. Boop, 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 boop. Dude, oh my fucking God. I want one so bad. My grandpa still has his. Incredible. I wonder how much those are. Those got to be only sold on eBay now, right? Oh my God, wait, there's one on Amazon? Chat is $53. Okay, but this one's different. This one, oh wait, no. Jemmy, Big Mouth, Billy Bass. Chat. The mechanics might be shot. I mean, this looks like it's like a new one, bro. Oh my God, there's like apparently a workaround where you can connect it to Bluetooth. Chad, do we play Pierce the Veil through Billy Bass? She's a fish. That's off the Jersey bridge. Put it in a like that. She's a fucking fish on the wall. Oh my God, bro. Oh shit. I might have to fucking do it, bro. This is why, listen, this is why you can't give me adult money and also tell me, hey, bro, if you get it for the stream, it's a business expense. Do you want to spend almost $60 on Billy the Big Mouth Bass? Honestly, yeah, dog. I do. I really do. I think it would be a great stream edition. You know? Like, fuck, bro. Hell yeah. I think that would rip. All right, chat. That's it, guys. That's all she wrote for today. Reminder, tomorrow morning, we are gonna be live, baby. We're gonna be playing the new Directive 8020. It is the game by the same developers of Until Dawn and The Quarry. Super hyped up game. I'm gonna try. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually because this is the only window in my place is right here. I'm gonna see if I can like tape like a blanket at the top so that it can be completely dark in here. Like I'll close all my doors and we'll do a little scary game playthrough session for y'all. All right? Okay. I think that's the move, bro. I think that's the move. Chat, let me find somebody to raid. Who we raiding today, chat? Let's see. Let me see. Okay, Furball Farm is live. Fuck. None of my friends are live. Friends, get back on your grind. Chat, let's raid the kibbies. I think that makes the most sense. Raid the kibbies. Gotta support the kibbies. Listen, any of the money, any of the ads that get shown to Furball Farm will be funding the kitties' lives. Let's see if there's any cute kitties here. Come on, switch cameras. Switch. Oh, fat. Did you see that fast as fuck boy? That boy fast as fuck, chat. Get in here. Let's watch some kibbies. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream before you leave. If you're on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at. Turn on those post noties, baby. Turn on those post noties so you can be notified whenever I go live, especially tomorrow at 7 a.m. I hope to see you guys there. Let's get the shit scared out of us. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Go.